Never, ever check into these hotels. If you plan to wake up the next morning, from werewolves in France to an architect haunting his masterpiece in India, today, we are exploring the 9 most forbidden places on Earth. Our journey begins at number 1, the Taj Mahal Palace in India. The most luxurious hotel in Mumbai, a symbol of opulence and grandeur, hides a fatal flaw. Its celebrated architect, heartbroken and disillusioned, leapt to his death from the 5th floor. He had just discovered his magnificent masterpiece. His life's work was built facing the wrong way, but he never truly left. To this day, guests and staff report a chilling, cold presence lingering on the rooftop. They feel unseen eyes watching them, waiting, forever trapped within the walls of his flawed creation. Next, we travel to number 2, the Mesón de Jobito in Mexico. Imagine waking up at 4 in the morning, not to your alarm, but to the distinct clatter of horse hooves on cobblestone and the distant clamor of miners heading to work. This isn't a dream. It's the persistent echo of a frantic gold rush that never truly ended, a time when fortunes were made and lives were lost. The spirits of those miners, driven by greed and desperation, are said to still roam the hotel's halls, forever searching for the treasure they left behind. Would you risk a night's sleep for a chance to witness this ghostly reenactment? At number 3, we find the enchanting Chateau de Marcay in France. This elegant castle hotel holds a story far more sinister than its aristocratic charm suggests. Legend tells of a noblewoman, a beautiful huntress who was tragically shot when mistaken for a werewolf during one of her nightly excursions. Her spirit, enraged and restless, is said to haunt the hotel bar. Witnesses claim to see a fleeting figure, but it's her eyes that betray her. They are not human. If you re-walking the corridors late at night and hear the faint sound of a childish laughter echoing through the halls, turn back. It's not a child. Now for number 4, the Parador de Jaén in Spain. High on a hill, this imposing castle overlooks the city, but within its ancient stone walls, sorrow has taken root. Room 22 is a place of perpetual mourning where a woman died of a broken heart. Her tearful sobs are still heard by unsuspecting guests who dare to stay there. But she's not the only tormented soul. The ghost known as the Terrible Lizard, a prisoner who starved to death in the castle's dungeons, relentlessly walks the halls. Listen closely at midnight, and you might hear the slow, terrifying drag of his chains against the cold stone floor. We journey to Italy for number 5, the Hotel Borchianti in Florence. This hotel was a haven for poets and artists in the 20th century, a place of inspiration and creativity. But it seems they weren't the only residents. Guests have reported sharing their rooms with spectral figures, including an old woman who sits in a chair, endlessly weaving, and a ghostly maid who tidies the rooms in the dead of night. They move in an eerie silence, but their presence is unmistakable, often accompanied by an icy breath that wraps around you in the darkness, a chilling reminder that you are not alone. Our 6th stop is Tofteholm Hergrid in Sweden. This serene manor house, nestled by a tranquil lake, is the setting of a tragic love story. Room 324 is where a young commoner, forbidden from marrying the nobleman's daughter he loved, took his own life. His heartbroken spirit remains, forever waiting for a reunion that will never come. Guests in that room report strange occurrences, windows that slam shut on their own, even on the calmest of days, and an overwhelming feeling of sorrow. His presence is a quiet, melancholic vigil. He's still waiting. Number 7 takes us to the formidable Dragsham Slot in Denmark. This 800-year-old castle has served as a fortress, a palace, and a prison, and its walls are saturated with history and tragedy. It's said to be home to at least 100 ghosts, but 2 are most famous. The White Lady, a nobleman's daughter who was imprisoned in the walls by her own father for falling in love with a commoner, and the Earl of Bothwell, a Scottish royal who died a prisoner in the castle's dungeon. On foggy nights, they are said to ride through the courtyards in a phantom carriage, an eternal, ghostly procession. Finally, a quick look at numbers 8 and 9, the Holbrook Hotel in California and the Cadogan Hotel in London. From the lingering spirits of the California gold rush, where fortunes were made and lost in an instant, to the dark glamour of London, Where Oscar Wilde was famously arrested, these hotels hold echoes of the past that science simply cannot explain. They are living museums of paranormal activity, each with its own stories etched into their very foundation. So, after hearing these tales, which of these haunted hotels would you dare to stay in? Comment brave if you think you could handle a night in one of these rooms, or comment run if you'd rather sleep safely at home. And make sure you watch our next video where we uncover even more forbidden secrets. Thanks for watching.